It was a Boxing Day special in the SPFL. Celtic got the knockout of the day while Rangers were left laying on the canvas in Paisley. And there will be no coming back from that. Welcome to the channel, guys. It is Fog Football. It is the SPFL review show. It is a Boxing Day special. 6 games on, full entire Scottish Premiership card. I kind of wish that Hearts weren't playing today, but they were. They got beat. I'm sure you wish Rangers weren't playing today, but they were. They got beat. We're all laughing at Aberdeen continuing to be shite, so I mean that's good. But other than that, you know, it's a tough life here, being a supporter of a team for one side of Glasgow and one side of Edinburgh. Aye, it's no good.
No, it's no good, guys. I'm done. I'm defeated. What is there to say? Rangers. May as well begin with them.
Who is the shite? Let's lay it on the line right here, right now. Who is the worst team in the league right now? We're going to answer after on the count of 3.
Right, so the worst team performing?
Aye. 1, 2, 3. Aberdeen. Ah, sorry. So, see? Stop panicking. We're alright.
No, not alright.
Well, wait. We both agree Aberdeen are shite.
Aye.
Aye. So we're not that bad.
The worst in the league.
Aye. So we're not the worst. I'm happy with that.
I'm not the worst.
That's what it's all about.
See, unless the shittest team in the league were Celtic, we were saying at that countdown, then maybe I would be a wee bit happier, alright? But Aberdeen being
so
shite
would you accept being the 11th best team in Scotland if Celtic were the 12th?
Right now? Fucking I would! It would stop the domination. Because we're not going to win
Is
anyway.
that how bad things have got?
Aye?
That's mental.
Give me Davy Martindale winning treble after treble with Livy.
Anyway, speaking, well, who knows, maybe Livy will be the title challengers next season, but it's all about this season, it's all about this year, 26th of December, 2024. Big Stevie Cool wants no more, but we're only just beginning here on the review show, and we've kicked off with the best game at Love Street in Paisley. It was St Mirren 2, Rangers 1. You had David Dickinson as the referee. Is that not the guy for that bargain hunt show?
I think so.
Well, that's what happens to Rangers when you try and get bargain bin appointments like Proper. Pay a couple of million for shite players. Proper defender. Proper waste of space. I think Acer Alkmaar seen Rangers coming, man.
20, mate.
Was it 20? Yeah, either way.
Jambo, you should know that.
I think Rangers paid 20 times more than he's actually worth. Absolute joke of a player, man. This guy came in. You got idiots like CJ and, we've signed a proper defender. And they're all bashing Suter. What is it with the Suter bashing and all these Rangers channels on YouTube? Suter's the best defender at the club, hands down. Yep. I like Balogun, but I mean, he's like 56 years old, you know what I mean?
Achilles are made out of Weetabix.
Maybe he took an arrow to the Achilles as well.
Tell you what, Robin Proper is turning up like Shane Duffy.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah,
oh, fuck, it does remind me a bit of Shane Duffy.
Only difference is Proper wasn't expected to win the league.
No, definitely not.
So.
But yeah, Proper's not that good, but I mean, he's that good that he doesn't even start for Rangers. I mean, he came in, and I think when he came in, he was pretty much deemed to be the number 1. He's dropped into, number 4 already?
Aye.
And if Rangers had more...
If
Rangers had more centre-backs, then he'd probably be even lower. But here, let's talk about it. St Mirren started the better of the two teams. Balogun had to go off. I mean, he showed a lot of fight and determination to actually track back and put a tackle in, prevent a goal, which you like to see from, you know, obviously if you're a fan of that team and you see one of your players doing that, then that's got to give you motivation, that's got to give you hope, that's got to give you some sort of pride and joy that one of your players is, you know, willing to go out like that. But unfortunately, it did lead to Balogun going out, and you got to wonder, has he done himself a bit more damage than if he just originally went down? Not sure what the injury is yet to hear anything from it, unless you've got some top secret inside information.
Well, put it this way, right?
How much did Rangers, maybe you pay Rangers £15 or give you a wee text telling you what the injury, latest update, no?
Nah.
$15.99?
See if he got injured, well he is injured, but see if he got injured, right, and it like helped us win, it would feel so much more heroic and worth it. But
yeah, if Rangers are winning 2-1...
He's fucked his Achilles even more because we get beat in the end.
If Rangers are winning 2-1 and he does that in the 94th minute to prevent a goal for St Mirren, then you're like, holy shit, what a guy.
We're still only 9 behind.
What a hero.
Now we're 12 behind.
But yeah, you got to wonder, has he done a bit more damage to himself? Possibly, but I mean, he did prevent St Mirren from getting the goal. Congratulations to him. We then see Proper come on, and Jack Butland then decides to give away a penalty. Definitely a penalty for me. No complaints there.
Yeah.
Some people saying it should be a red. I'm going to be honest, I'm not too sure on the rules for that. I'd need to reread them. I'm not necessarily sure if it should be
He's not last man, so...
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Double jeopardy.
I mean, just because... I don't know if the rules indicate he can be sent off.
Yeah.
Well, I guess anybody can be sent off, but I think by the rules, rule book, a yellow card's correct, unless you want to argue that it's excessive force, but for me, goalkeepers get away with this.
Yeah. No, they do.
Goalkeepers are the only guys that are allowed to kind of go in with this much
kill
force.
Their opponent and get away with it.
Yeah, I mean, imagine somebody went in for a tackle with this kind of force.
Oh,
I mean, you'd be fucking never taken to a pitch again.
No, I know.
You get about 100 red cards shoved in your gob. But Jack Butland got the yellow. Oisin Smith stepped up, scored the goal, and then the Irishman ran in front of the travelling support, and I don't think the Rangers fans liked that.
No, he told them to shush burgers, you know that. I've heard a controversial take tonight that Todd Cantwell is better than Cal McGregor because he's proven it down at Blackburn.
Oh, is that what we're going to address that right here?
I'm
right
actually going to address that.
That's a poll. That's a poll.
That's
a poll, Kenny.
That's a poll. That's a load of shite, Kenny.
That's a red, Kenny.
He's on the dole, Kenny.
Biggie's meant
Yo, Seafog football, right? We've bashed Cal McGregor. We've said he's overrated, right? But see, Todd Cantwell's doing it at Blackburn,
Here.
and that somehow makes him better than Cal McGregor.
Would you agree that at both their peaks and at both their best, though, Cantwell looked like a more promising player? Is that fair? Even Celtic fans would admit that when he was at Norwich. Like, come on, he was being talked.
Yes, but what I would say about that is that two completely different positions. You know, Cantwell's an attacking midfielder. He's going to look more promising automatically with the flair he's got.
I'm just saying,
McGregor's in there to do a job, and by God, has he done that job? He's delivered trophies. What's Todd Cantwell?
I'm just saying, I remember. No, I don't agree with him. I'm just saying, I do remember Cantwell that season at Norwich winning Premier League games pretty much on his own for them, and he was linked with.
No, but
he was linked to moves to Liverpool, and £40 million was getting touted around as the value.
Yeah, but what sort of flex is it that? Oh, big Todd Cantwell, brother. He's doing it down in Blackburn. They're sitting 17th in the league, mean.
So what's Ian's point?
Ian?
Aye.
I don't know what Ian's point is. Yo, you're right though. Why does it matter if Cantwell is better than McGregor?
Which we don't think he is, by the way.
If he was better, do it up here. He bottled every old firm. Oh, but what about when he won 3-0? Well, forget about the 3-0. I just can't believe he's whipped that. Come on. It's ridiculous.
That's worth an unsubscription, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it almost is, but anyway. Would Todd Cantwell have helped Rangers today? No. Rangers get beat, right? And all I'm here, the second half. Drew the second half one each.
What did you think of the penalty? Just out of curiosity.
It was a penalty.
No, what did you think of it?
It was a good penalty.
That's alright. Just asking if you thought it was a good penalty.
Well, yeah.
He tucked it away, didn't he?
We don't talk about penalties on this channel, but
you get enough of them.
We don't get any. When was the last Rangers penalty?
I don't know.
Well, we got 5 in the cup final and you missed one of them. Get it right, Roon. Yeah, that comment's loading. But anyway, load this. Rangers are pish. And you know what? Clement, the last straw is January 2nd. I do not give a shite about January 2nd anymore, man. You know what? You could argue there's more negatives if we beat Celtic and it prolongs Clement's stay. It gives people false belief that this guy's suddenly going to fucking turn us into world beaters. Maybe if we just lost and that's it, cut ties. And that's not me saying I want to lose. I want to beat them, right? But come on, guys. Going from 12 to 9 points and keeping this absolute tosser in charge. What's the long-term gain?
So The Rock would say it doesn't matter what you want, and or he said think like, but
I don't even think losing on the 2nd of January to get this guy to sack.
Probably not. I mean, if he's going to get sacked, he'd probably been sacked already. Right, second half, Rangers. I mean, they were a bit better, but that's not good enough, isn't it? We were a bit better than we were in the first. See if you're shite in the first half, and then you perform a bit better than shite. Is that still good enough?
No. You know what? They peppered. They dominated St Mirren for about 15 minutes. They got the goal, and then for whatever reason, they just went back into their shell. And then it became a bit more open.
Right, the Danilo goal, let's talk about it.
Good goal. Well, I say good goal.
Should he have started?
He should have started, but he didn't. And you know what? It is what it is. He came on, he scored. He probably should have had a penalty beforehand, but I'm not going to greet too much about it. End of the day, he scored straight after it. So anyway, yeah, 1 each. Rangers didn't really have anything clear cut after this. So like there was so much determination to get back into the game at 1-0 down. Where was it at 1 each? I feel like St Mirren, they made a bunch of substitutions, brought a bunch of 17-year-olds on and destroyed us. Where's our hungry 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds who want to prove a point for Rangers Football Club? I'll tell you where they are, fucking rotten in the reserves because we've got pricks like Kieran Doyle and Cyril Dessers taking a place over.
What 17-year-olds did St Mirren bring on?
Can't remember their names, but they're hyping them up.
Fair enough.
Doesn't matter if I can't remember the name or not.
I know Smith and Munce are both 24, I think. So.
I wasn't. No, but my point is, we're like 20
Well, that's still pretty young.
He made attacking substitutions. One was their first game ever, and one was their third game ever. And they've beat Rangers. They've put Rangers to the sword.
Who are Rangers bringing on?
Shite.
Dog meat.
Aye.
People that are
Let's
past
just move on. Rangers are done.
Right, Sterling caught in possession.
I don't know. It's shite for the league. Forget about Sterling caught in possession.
We need to go over the third goal. Sterling caught in possession. Ball then gets crossed in towards the. I forget who was in the middle. Ball comes in though. Proper fails to deal with it. He's in front of the St Mirren player, but somehow doesn't get rid of the ball. He just makes a complete mess of it. It's then laid off to the incoming Boyd Munce, who is running onto this. It's laid off to him, edge of the box stuff here, and it's a great strike, no doubt about it. Don't think you can blame Butland. I mean, obviously he's at fault for the opening goal given away a penalty. I don't think you can blame Butland here. It's a really good strike, and it's a strike worthy of winning this game, I think.
No, it is good, great finish. But I mean, people can blame Proper, people can blame Butland at the end of the day. But you know what? One goal again. Another game away from home where it didn't look like we could score. It's not good enough. Yeah, you know what? Conceding 2 goals in any game for Rangers should be deemed not good enough. But the reality is, Rangers Football Club, if they're going to concede 2, we're going to concede 5. Celtic spend a 5, we'll spend 10. Now it's nothing. This is nothing happening, man. Shite.
Celtic score 5 goals, we'll score 1.
They still get beat 2-1. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Aye, brilliant.
Right, let's talk. You like to talk about penalties, right? Arnie Engels converted from the spot. Should it have been a penalty though? Yang nipping in front of Oxborough. Yang goes down. They look at it. They decide that this was indeed a penalty. I think it's one of the softest penalties you'll ever see.
I agree.
I do not think this is a penalty whatsoever. I don't want to hear excuses. Oh, but Yang gets to the ball first and Oxborough doesn't get on the ball. See, the end of the day, that doesn't matter. Yang is clearly went looking for this man. He's dived. It's a fucking clear dive.
Yep. But is there contact? Yeah.
Well, if there is, it's minimal.
Yeah, but we've seen these given before. You know what? As bad as this is, it's not the worst decision I've seen in the past 10 days. You know what I mean? Put it that way. Or 11 days.
You know what? I think this is worse than the penalty Rangers didn't get.
Take that back.
No?
Take that back.
No?
Take that back.
No, I'm not going to take that back.
Take that back.
In live time.
This affected wee Motherwell.
In live time. I mean, look, we've seen with the image, right, that the tug was in the box, but it's hard to tell if you're the referee. I can see why the referee in live time, that's on VAR. That Rangers not getting that pen, that's the VAR team's fault.
Yep. Not
for not giving it. It's not the referee's fault. That is really hard to see whether that is. I mean, it is borderline.
Could you argue though with this one, the refs gave it, and Far's like, well, you know what? It's not clear and obvious, and there's contact, so we kind of have to give it.
I'd like to see if the ref.
Although the guy on Far, Frank Connor, again.
See if the ref looks at this. I don't think he gives it.
He fucking looked at it once and he gave it.
No, but if he gets a better angle.
A better angle?
If he's seen what I seen.
Angle up his arse.
If he's seen what I seen, I don't think he's giving it.
What did you see?
I seen a dive for Yang.
I've seen for your maroon tinted specs, steamed up with shite. Anyway, you know what? It wasn't a penalty. Goals change games though. And you know what?
No, if you think it's a penalty, then go lick their arse, go man.
No, I don't think it's a penalty, but I look back to when Fabio Silva got the penalty against Celtic last year at Ibrox. I don't think it was a penalty, but you can see why they gave it. And I think here you can see why they've given
Nah, I don't agree with awarding penalties to cheats. That was a dive for Fabio Silva. This was a dive for Yang.
No, they're both dives, absolutely.
I'd have booked Yang for diving, actually. That's what I'd have done.
But once there's contact, the you put the decision in the referee's hands.
He throws himself to the ground.
He does, it's pathetic.
He's looking for it. He's fucking looking for it.
Aye, and I tell you who's looking for it. Arnie Engels. This is just Roger's stat pad, man. Roger's sitting there puffing a cigar. 11 million pound man, baby. And we're just letting it happen.
I think it's...
The rest of the fucking league are just letting these pricks win. And they're fucking... you know what I mean? We're all just sitting here. It's a fucking disgrace.
Sitting here with our thumbs up for us.
I know.
You know what?
It's actually a disgrace.
I think this is Rodgers thinking, oh crap, I paid £11 million for this guy. He's not been that good. I need to get him some stats. That's simply, I think that's it.
That is it.
To me, Arnie Engels doesn't deserve to be taking the penalties.
No.
Should be somebody else. Dyson Maida's been
scoring. James Tavernier.
Dyson Maida has been scoring. Nicholas Kuhn.
Nicholas?
Making up players here. No, I think that if you're playing well, you should be the one taking pens. I don't agree with Arnie. No, but it's been from day one. Guy walked in and started taking all the pens and free kicks and corners. Why? Because it cost £11 million.
He's better than O'Reilly.
Fuck Gordon Dale. Anyway, Arnie Engels scored. I thought it was a decent penalty. It was pretty good.
If it goes in the back of the net, it's a decent penalty.
What did Ida do for you in the game?
He got booked.
What else did he do for you?
Shite, got subbed
Absolutely hee-haw in my eyes.
I don't even know who got subbed off.
Dyson Maida got the second goal in the second half. Floodlights came on. The Champions League lights came on. Don't really get to use them much in Europe, so I guess they may as well celebrate some wins and domestically when it's pretty dark outside. Corner came in, Scales flicked it on, Dyson Maida was there, boom. We then got Nicholas Kuhn scoring one of those deflected goals, just like they got against Hearts, lucky goals there, but I mean, at this point, it was already done. It was 2-0.
Hearts goal against Hibs, did they? We'll talk about that soon.
Nah, let's not bother. Nicholas Kuhn, and then Rio Hatate, really good finish. Celtic just, all joking aside, man, Celtic show why they're the champions. You know what? I think it could have been a different game if it got 0-0 at the break. But, that goal changed the game, and then Celtic finished it, didn't they?
They don't need any help, but they get it and they still win, so it is what it is.
Let's move on.
Dundee,
bad day for Motherwell. Bad day for us.
Was the penalty worse than the Dan Casey red card? Against Kelly? Choked them? Well, lack of choke is the problem, I guess.
Nah, I don't think it was that bad.
But you said that you can see why he sent him off. So therefore, if you're saying it's not that bad, then you must be able to see why they gave this penalty. Or else I've just tied you up in your own wee web of fucking logic there.
I remind that 10 seconds.
Donut. Right. Dundee 0, Ross County 3. Shite game.
Here, you just want me to admit that it's a penalty and I'm not going to do it?
No, I don't. You're entitled to your own opinion.
Oh, I'm glad you think that.
But my problem...
No, I mean, there's some absolute spanner that thinks Cantwell's better than McGregor, but you're drawing the line at me thinking this wasn't a penalty?
I don't think it's a penalty either.
It's a dive, man. It's a simple dive for you. I don't give a fuck if he nips in first and gets the ball.
Oh, shit.
So anybody who gets in, if you get the ball first and you go down...
No, I think the problem is, with the Celtic penalty is the fact that, yes, it's a very cheap penalty.
Yang's the one that makes contact with Oxborough.
Yeah, but it's that guy on feet far. That's the problem.
Is it not the same guy that was... Or was he doing a different duty?
No, he was on it.
So the same guy that didn't give Rangers the penalty is the one that gave this penalty?
Yes. I think that's the problem.
No, you know what? I want to know why the referee's not... Why is he not saying to the referee, have a look at this?
Because he's a bloody cheating bastard.
Why is he not saying to the... Here, Yang gets to the ball first, but there's minimal contact here. I think you should look at it just in case I've got it wrong. Why is he not saying that?
In case he got it wrong. Doesn't matter if he got it right or wrong. He's getting a penalty every day of the week. Step up, Arnie. Right, 3-0 Ross County. Didn't see this happening. Good goals. Dundee. Shite.
Tony. Doherty not looking too great now, is he?
Snookered your wee bet, didn't it?
It did actually, aye. Dundee screwed me over, so thanks, Dundee.
Some good goals in there. Right, Kelly 4, Aberdeen 0.
We've glossed over that pretty quickly. Is that all you...
The 46 at the end of 6,846 was the 46 Aberdeen fans.
Yeah, no,
I was pay off a couple of Santas just to get a couple of away fans in there.
I was listening to this earlier, and the commentary team were saying that it's a good turnout. Aberdeen fans, as per usual, showing up with their big away support. And they were making it sound as if Aberdeen had brought a couple of thousand. Or like sold out a stand. And then I seen it on Sports Scene. And I mean, I think you're lucky if there's like maybe 250 people at best.
And the problem for me is, right, it's a 3 o'clock game. And it's always the same when they've got an early kick-off at half. I get it, right? Aberdeen's a decent length away.
And Ayre's not that far. It's north, you know, it's northish.
What's northish?
Ayre's closer to Aberdeen than Glasgow or Edinburgh, so... Isn't it?
Wait,
Aye, it is! Aye! Ayre's north of Glasgow-ish.
This guy's a fucking... No, I know it's... No, it's fucking not!
I think it is.
I know for a fact it's not.
Ayre, sure, it's in the air. It's like, you know, air.
I say I know for a fact it's not like, here, there's a slight possibility, Mike. You're brain dead. You should be banned for these.
What, geography lessons?
Geography? No, that's disgusting, man. Your opinion's just invalid on everything for claiming that.
So you think Ayre's... You think it's close up there? So hold on.
Where do you think Ayre is actually on a map? Hit me with it. Jesus.
I think if you drew a triangle between Glasgow, Edinburgh, and Dundee, Ayre would be like bang in the middle of that triangle.
Fuck up. What?
Is that not what it is? No.
No.
I've been to Ayre multiple times.
I think you're getting confused with Airdrie. That's closer to the middle.
Maybe,
Southwest, mate. And even then, it's kind of mid-southwest, I would describe it as. But, well, not mid-south. I don't know, man. You've just derailed me, man.
I'm looking at a map here.
No, actually look at a map and actually see how disgusted you should be with yourself. Jesus Christ. Ayre. And let's also bear something in mind here, folks. Kilmarnock's in Ayrshire. It's not actually in Ayre.
That's true, that.
That is absolutely bogging. Absolutely bogging. Get that up, man.
Oh, fuck, I'm well wrong, ain't I?
You are well wrong.
That's bad. Take that back. That's a pretty big travel distance for the Aberdeen fans, isn't it?
It's about, from Aberdeen to Killie, it's about, 4.5 hours, I'd say, something in that ballpark. Again, right, the game's a 3 o'clock kickoff. You leave at 9, you leave at 10, maybe not 10, but 9:30, 9 o'clock, you're getting there. See, unless there's an incident, you're getting there, right? I don't understand why there's so much greeting going on here.
It's because their team's shite and they just don't want to
No,
shop
you're
anymore.
right. If this was 6 weeks ago, they'd have more fans there. But I tell you what, Matty Miles, see this? Oh, your Maz is just as bad as his geography. Fucking take that back, man. Take that back. I passed higher tier math. I got 105 out of 105, my T5. What are you getting 100% completion on in geography? Nothing?
I'm better worldwide geography than domestic.
Alright then.
Right.
Is Kazakhstan in the northern or southern hemisphere? The fact it's taking this long, it's a 50-50, just sums up you don't know hee-haw.
No. I'm thinking.
He's thinking. Think of that game when they pumped us 3-0. Was it north or south? It was south for McLeish, like I tell you that much. Send them to the fucking wall, send them north.
Pakistan's in Asia. I mean,
it's in Asia, but they play in Europe, don't they?
Aye, but they're an Asian country. Should be south, like.
It's northern.
By how much?
A lot.
Fuck me. So no, really.
Aye, domestic moonbeam we've got here. Right, 4-0 for good. 4 good goals. Pitch defended by Aberdeen. We move on before I lose any more brain cells. St Johnstone 1, Dundee United 2. Dundee United doing what they do best.
I win games, catch Aberdeen.
Right, where's Edinburgh on a map, dickhead? Describe Edinburgh on a map. Or describe where Tynecastle is on a map.
West. No, east, east. East, southeast. Scotland.
Well done. No, you said west.
I had that going west thing in my head.
Going west?
Frank West. Dead Rising.
Anyway, let's speak south. Your team's shite.
Aye, we're going downhill. It's not good. Just normally the Edinburgh derbies are fun games because we know we're guaranteed to beat Hibernian, but not the case today. I mean, we're getting shown up here by David Gray of all people, and he's turned it around. And who thought this would have happened? Really, really poor Hibernian at the start of the season. We're all laughing at them. Now they're laughing at us.
Yeah,
and they're actually beginning to look like a team that could maybe push into the top 6. I mean, we're looking like a team that is just desperate for Neil Critchley to get his sacking order. So, not good. Did get a goal via Rocky Bashuri. So yeah, the only guy that scored for Hearts today was actually in a green shirt. Just a really, really embarrassing performance. Nothing else to say really. Shite. Someone got ejected for being abusive. So I feel like I've been abusing Neil Critchley all day though, so it's, maybe I should be ejected at this point, I don't know.
He didn't have a seat, mate, at Tynecastle to be ejected from.
No, that's true, aye.
That's true. Anyway, right, Premiership. 12 spots. Where's Hearts? If they were on a map, where would they be?
South, very south.
South of the equator.
Almost as south as you could get.
Parfait. St Johnston.
Oh, they're on the South Pole.
I don't want to look at this league table anymore, man. See the fact that I need to look at this when Saturday? Hell, tomorrow actually, because we need to do the other 3 leagues.
Yeah, so the gap, 12 points, minus 12 now. It's getting chilly for Rangers. You said you took the gloves off the other day.
Back on.
Yep, get an extra layer on because it is cold. Rangers on 35, Aberdeen 34, Dundee United now 28, can close the gap. Dundee United now also with a better goal difference than Aberdeen. That's kind of mental.
Yeah. Rangers got -1 away from home. Goal difference.
That's also pretty damn mental. St Mirren now moving into top 6. They are chasing the teams above them. Well, they're already in top 6, but they moved into European places. They're above Motherwell. Only a point behind Dundee United. I mean, honestly, they played a game more, yes, but I think St Mirren have got to be in the conversation for that 3rd place spot.
No, it's a sign of a shit league, though. The fact that, more teams have got a minus goal difference.
Yeah, well, that's never a good sign. Also, I mean, Kilmarnock, I wouldn't rule them it. A team that you expect to be up there at the start of the season had a poor start, but looks like they're beginning to, put a decent run of form together. I still believe that Kilmarnock, despite being 13 points behind, I mean, I could see them catching Aberdeen. I don't think 13 points is a lot when you consider how Aberdeen are playing.
We'll see how it goes, man, but I predict Aberdeen to finish 5th. Hearts, I think Hearts are just extremely lucky that... I say extremely lucky. They might finish 11th. And I tell you what, Davy Martindale could relegate them. And all your praise about Davy this season...
Be at the windy, wouldn't it?
It would be. As for the top 2, till next time.
If you get relegated, do you go south or north?
I don't know, man. I've got nothing to say
This
anymore.
video's going south.
I'm done. I've got nothing good to say.
Right, well, I'm going to go and get some geography lessons. We'll try and book Clement some management lessons as well. Why not? Because he fucking needs them. That's it, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. SPFL review show. Life sucks and then you die. And...
Vince McMahon was right.
Right.